hardly play on this Sunday. It's good to be with you again in this new way. And the first thing that we do is we greet one another. God be with you.
And also with you.
And then we look over to the church wall hanging that shows us what time we are in the church year. And if you remember, last Sunday we were on that one red Sunday, one that so many of you love when we change to the color red. And now we're on a green Sunday, and we move into a time that's called the Sundays after Pentecost. And it's that green and growing time. And you'll also notice right behind me, just underneath the Holy Family, we also have the color green. So now it's time for our story today. And it's a gold box. Gold is valuable, but parables are even more valuable than gold. And this box looks a little bit like a present that you might get on your birthday or at Christmas in gold wrapping. And that's to help us remember that parables are presents. They belong to us. And even if we don't know what a parable is, it is still ours. And whoever made this box tried to make it look old. That's to help us remember that parables are over 2,000 years old. And the box has a lid. That lid is like a closed door. We don't know why this is, but parables are like that. Sometimes we can believe that we're ready to enter, but the door remains closed. But we come back to parables again and again, our whole lives. And sometimes the door opens for us and we can enter inside. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to open this box to see if there's a parable inside. Let's see what there is that's going to help us get ready for this parable. I wonder what this could be. It's certainly brown. Everywhere you look, we see the color brown. Somebody once said that it looked like a huge popsicle stick. And another person once said, "Is it beef jerky?" I wonder what it could be. Well, everything else inside this box is to help me tell the story to you. So I'll just begin. There was once someone who did such amazing things and said such remarkable things that people followed him. And when they followed him, they heard him speaking about a place he called the Kingdom of Heaven. It wasn't the place where they lived. It wasn't a place that they'd ever visited. In fact, they hadn't heard of this Kingdom of Heaven before. So they couldn't help it. They just had to ask him, "What is the Kingdom of Heaven like?" And once when they asked him that, he told them this story. The Kingdom of Heaven is like when someone goes out and scatters seed, a sower. And some of the seed falls along the path. And the birds of the air come. and they eat up the seed. And some of the seed falls among the stones. And those seeds try to push their roots down into the soil, but they can't. And when the sun comes out, the seeds are scorched and they die. And some of the seed falls among the thorns. And these seeds, they manage to push their roots part way into the soil, but the thorns choke them. Some of the seed falls in the good earth. And these seeds are able to push their roots down into the good earth all the way. And these seeds grow and grow. And once they're grown, and it's time for the harvest, it's cut off and gathered up. And the harvest is 30, 60, and 100 bushels. Now I wonder if the sower who scattered the seed has a name. I wonder who this person could really be. I wonder if the sower was happy to see the birds come and eat up the seed. I wonder if the birds were happy to see the sower. I wonder if these birds have names. I wonder what the sower was doing when the seeds fell among the stones. Or when the seeds fell among the thorns and were choked. I wonder what the sower was doing when the seed fell in the good earth. I wonder what the sower used as seed. I wonder what the seed could be, really be, not just in the parable, but in life. I wonder what the harvest could really be. I wonder where this whole place could really be. So now that you've heard the parable for this Sunday, it's time for you to choose your work. And you know what you have at home or wherever you are that you can use. It could be crayons or pencils. You might want to build something. There are so many things that you could choose to do, but only you know what it is that you would like to choose as your work. And as you go today, I thought I would share with you a prayer of thanksgiving. So you can do the movements with me as I share the words. Creator God, you feed my soul. With the whole earth, you feed my soul. With the creatures that walk and swim and fly, you feed my soul. With the wind and the rain, you feed my soul. With the stars in the heavens, you feed my soul. And I grow strong in my heart, in my mind, and in my spirit with your gifts. Amen.